So I realized at some point I was going to have to start calling the people that we were getting applications from, because if you check right here, out of our total percentage of people, yes, we do reject 41% right off the bat using my system, which is basically automated. But out of what we do get over here that we're interested in, we only keep about 35%. Now that's pretty good, and I'm sure I could get it higher. I think there was just a delay from the beginning of the test. But really, if you look right here, realistically, we're losing out on 11% of people we're highly interested in, so this needs to be 0. That's the goal there. And this is 53% of applicants we're missing out on. That's a huge number since they already gave us their information and contact. Now, I realize that my system works pretty well, I'd say, considering that, and how much it's filtering and how easy it is. But we do need more people, and it's harder to get more volume than it is to work what we have. So I'm going to implement calls into my system too. Now I was worried about calls because sometimes I can be a little, just not in the mood to call someone necessarily, because I'm a little introverted. I mean, I could do it, it's fine, but whatever. Point being, I was like, oh, I have to call all these people and maybe call them once or twice, and I don't want to be like bothering them or whatever. And I'm sure I won't get a ton of people out of it, but I'm sure I'll get like maybe, another 10% down or something, and 10% or even 5% in the long term is a huge difference. So what I did was I made this, and I'm going to play it for you guys really quick. And this is just essentially what I'm going to do every time I call someone, because I'm doing it over my computer. So I'll call them, and I'll be using a headset right here with the mic. And then when they pick up the phone, I'll do this.
Hello?
And then I'll pause. And then once they're like recognized that I'm calling like, hey, how's it going or whatever, I'll continue.
This is Scott Peraza calling from Summit Retail Solutions, Inc. about a recent job application you or someone who provided this number placed. If you're still interested, an offer to schedule an interview is waiting in your inbox. Thank you.
So basically what that does is just going to assure that every person gets the same exact message as everyone else. It's always going to be the same happy tone. The music got a little messed up, but hey, I made this in like maybe 30 seconds along with this whole system, so I consider that an improvement. But this way everyone's going to get the same information, and they won't go into details with me because they understand that it's automated, so they'll just go check their email. I might include a part in the message saying, or text questions to this number. But this way, not only will I get the messages across, but I'll avoid unnecessary conversations, because some people like to ask a lot of questions even though everything was already explained to them. This will help out with that.